What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're entering the Assemble arc in the Versus System two-player card game. In our last episode, we checked out Power and Reality, so today we're checking out Volume 2, Issue 8, Space and Time. So they put the perforation higher. Normally it's like down here, where it's a little easier to get at because of this flap to put on the shelves. I might just have to go rogue on this. No, wait. Well, still going rogue. On the front of the box, we have blue and green color motif aligning with the space and the time stone, as well as Thanos with his gauntlet, and it looks like the full gauntlet standing in the front. Really cool. And of course, the space and time letters with the stones underneath it. Once again, it lines up with the other sets very well. On the side, Story Arc Assemble, Marvel Collections. Once again, fitting in with the others in the set. Back of the box, contents, 55 cards, and a rule sheet. On the top, Space and Time, once again, fitting in with all the rest. Cosmic characters unite in this second installment to the Assemble Story Arc expansion for the Versus System two-player card game. A powerful and well-balanced roster of good and evil, from Odin to Thanos, join the fray in this MCU-based set that boasts iconic imagery from several Marvel movies, joined together for eternity by the space and time stones. So if it's like the second set, we actually won't see the stones at all. Just characters that I guess are sort of related to them. I don't know. So let's set this aside. Oh, this is a fun one. We have a playable main character version of the Grandmaster who was previously seen in Volume 1, Issue 6 MCU Villains as a supporting character, but now we have his main character from Thor Ragnarok, 5 health, 0-6 stat line, who's having fun. Main green, put a +1/+1 counter on two different supporting characters. No one loves you more than the Grandmaster. Level up 7 times when the character strikes. Grandmaster gains an XP. His level 2, also from Thor Ragnarok. He now has a 0-10 stat line and gains Contest of Champions, main yellow. Choose two face-up supporting characters to strike each other. So he's like kind of puppeting characters to fight each other. On the hero side, we have Odin from Thor, 7 health, range, 7-7 stat line, already pretty strong. The Odin Force. At the start of your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Odin, the most powerful being in the 9 realms. Level up 1 time at the end of your turn. If Odin has 10 attack or more, he gains an XP. Oh no! Oh no, this is sad. He transforms into Odin from Thor, 7 health, at least he didn't lose any. 5-5 stat line, Odin Sleep. Odin can't attack, strike, or have +1/+1 counters. He may never awaken. Level down 2. At the end of each enemy turn, Odin gains an XP. Level up 2 times. When Odin is stunned, he gains an XP. Okay. Oh, okay. So he has a level 3 from Thor Ragnarok. 7 health, 3-3 stat line. My time has come. At the end of your turn, wound Odin. Oh no. So he has a level down, which is good because he's strong and in his prime, I suppose. Well, maybe not prime, but closer. No, I think that would be his prime. But if he levels up, he gets weaker. It's beautiful. For the bad guys, we have Villainous Outrider from Avengers Infinity War, 3 health, 3-1 stat line. We have Blood to Spare. You start the game with 6 Outrider main characters on your side, Swarm, and Ferocious. Yeah, you just have a bunch of them. Next up, we have Talos, who does not have a team affiliation, from Captain Marvel. 6 health, 3-4 stat line. You can't trust anyone. Talos has every photographic universe team affiliation. Does that also include like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It's photographic, I guess. Skrulls have infiltrated C-53. Level up 8 times. When Talos team attacks, he gains 1 XP for each attacker. He is level 2. Range and 6-7 stat line, and he has it takes practice and talent, main red. Choose an enemy player's team affiliation. Enemy characters with that team affiliation can attack Talos on their next turn. Thanos, once again on that chair from Guardians of the Galaxy. 6 health, 7-7 stat line, bathe the starways with blood. Main blue, put a -1/1 counter on each enemy supporting character. Find them, my children. Level up 2 times. When a child of Thanos appears on your side, Thanos gains an XP. When Gamora or Nebula appears on an enemy side, Thanos loses an XP. Huh. That's a counter pick, I suppose. I'm an idiot because this is actually an alternate level 2 for his main character that at first appeared in Earth 199999 arc, Volume 1, Issue 6, MCU Villains. So you start with that, you would have this Thanos, and then you would reveal that you have these other cards, and then whatever situation calls for, turn into the original one, or turn into this guy if you plan on turning into his level 3, which they finally use, not Guardians of the Galaxy, because he's from Avengers Infinity War. 7 health, 9 stat line, bring balance to the universe. At the start of your turn, you may reveal exactly 6 Marvel locations with different names from your hand and snap. If you do, KO half of all characters, rounded up. Next up for the supporting character lineup, we have the no team affiliated Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 2 cost, 1 health, flight range, 3 stat line, pragmatist. When you recruit Yondu, choose either hero or villain. He appears with that team affiliation. When Yondu appears, if he has hero, put +1/1 counter on each other character on your side. Villain, put a -1/1 counter on each character on an enemy side. Depending what deck you put him in, he serves a purpose, plays well with your characters as a hero, or hurts your opponent with the other. Keep in mind it does state each other character on your side and each character on an enemy side does not say supporting or main character, so you can choose either one, mix and match. On the villain side, we have Korath from Guardians of the Galaxy. 3 cost, 1 health, range, 4/4 stat line, alien physiology. Korath can't have -1/1 counters. The Pursuer, main red. When Korath KOs an enemy character in combat this turn, he gets 2 +1/1 counters and an additional 2 +1 counters for each other copy of that character that's already in its KO pile. Talos' supporting character version from Captain Marvel, no team affiliation, 4 cost, 1 health, range, 3/4 stat line, pragmatist. As you recruit Talos, choose hero or villain. He appears with that team affiliation. While he has hero, characters on your side have fearless. Villain, characters on your side have violent. On the villain side, we have Cull Obsidian from Avengers Infinity War with 5 cost, 2 health, 5/8 stat line. Child of Thanos. While Thanos is on your side, Cull Obsidian has monstrous. Chain Hammer during either player's turn. Combat green. If Cull Obsidian is the defender of a range attack, cancel that attack. He's pretty beefy by himself though, so that's something. Next up, we have Corvus Glaive from Avengers Infinity War. 6 cost, 2 health, 6/5 stat line. Child of Thanos. While Thanos is on your side, Corvus Glaive has stealth. Glaive Mastery. Reaction red. When an effect gives an enemy character in combat with Corvus Glaive +1/1 counters or attack and defense, instead that character gains no +1/1 counters and no attack and defense. On the hero side, we have Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. 6 cost, 3 health, 7/7 stat line. We are Groot. If another character on your side would get wounded, you may wound Groot instead. So very good to help out your dudes and keep them alive, as was the case for Guardians of the Galaxy. Now we have Ebony Maw from Avengers Infinity War. 7 cost, 2 health, flight range, 8/8 stat line, Child of Thanos. While Thanos is on your side, the Maw has lethal. The Maw, okay. Telekinesis, main yellow. Put the top card of your deck into your KO pile, then put -1/1 counters equal to that card's cost on an enemy supporting character. If Maw wounds a supporting character this way, KO it. Fenrir from Thor Ragnarok, 8 cost, 1 health, 18/8 stat line, creature ferocious. What have they done to you? At the end of your turn, if Hela is face up on your side, you may put Fenrir from your KO pile next to Hela. So as long as she's your main character, I guess you could just keep bringing them back. They're not super resilient, but with that stat line, they are going to be a menace. Surtur from Thor Ragnarok. 9 cost, 3 health, 1/15 stat line, Ragnarok. When Surtur attacks, KO resources equal to his attack, which is only the one, but that defense is really good. So if you have him in the front, he can protect basically the rest of your team. Next up, we have a special location in the Bifrost from Thor. During your build phase, your main character may pay any power symbol. If it does, turn this location face down, then choose a supporting character and move it from the game with its counters. At the start of its owner's next turn, it appears on their side. If Heimdall is on your side, you may exhaust him instead of paying the power symbol. No team affiliation, so either side could use this. Assemble Arc. This 3-issue arc is our second foray into cards featuring the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This issue features the intergalactic characters in the MCU like Groot, Talos, and Thanos and his children. The first issue focuses on the mighty characters in the MCU who hail from Earth, like Killmonger, Hawkeye, and Nick Fury. The third issue will feature the awesome female characters in the MCU like Captain Marvel and Black Widow. Grandmaster, who's having fun, puts a +1/1 counter on 2 different supporting characters. If you only have one, you'll have to put a +1/1 counter on an enemy supporting character if possible. With Contest of Champions, you can choose any two. Oh wow! With Contest of Champions, you can choose any 2 supporting characters, even if they're on the same side. Odin. Odin introduces level down powers to the game. A level down power works just like a level up power, except instead of gaining XP, which advances it to a higher level, it gains XP, which regresses it back to a lower level. When a character gains level down XP, put an XP counter on its main character card that is 1 level lower than its current. If a character has both a level up and level down power, it's possible for it to gain and have both kinds of XP. However, once it levels up or down, all of both types of XP will be removed. Here's an example of how it works. Odin actually starts off as his most powerful self at level 1, but after a few turns of gaining powers through the Odin Force or other means, he'll level up and then take a nap. While he's asleep, he can gain both level down XP and level up XP. If he gets 2 level down XP, he'll wake up and go back to level 1, and both kinds of his XP will be removed. But if he gets 2 level up XP instead, he'll level up to his level 3 and realize his time has come. Outrider. We at Blood Despair gives you 6 main characters to start the game with, and you're only out of the game once they're all KO'd. Talos. The photographic universe includes all cards with photographic artwork. Currently, this includes 4 teams: Hero, Villains, Scoobies, and I think it was Forces of Evil. It's from the Buffy set. But I want to believe there will be more out there soon. Thanos. This issue adds a new level 2 and level 3 to Thanos to the MCU. Now when your level 1 Thanos levels up with Fine, I'll do it myself, you can choose which level 2 version he becomes. If you choose the new version, he can now level up a second time to his level 3. At level 3, when it's time to bring balance to the universe, you must reveal the 6 Marvel locations, they have Marvel at the bottom, and snap. Then count all the characters on all sides and KO half of them. If it's an odd number, KO 1 more than that half. You choose characters to KO. If you want to win the game, we recommend KOing each enemy main character, but it's up to you. Talos and Yondu. In the films, these characters are sometimes good and sometimes evil. In the game, you get to choose. They don't have a team affiliation until you recruit them. If they appear on your side some other way, they won't have a team. Talos' pragmatist power affects all characters on your side regardless of whether you choose H or V. For example, if he has H, all characters on your side, including himself, have Fearless. Corvus Glaive. Glaive Mastery prevents an enemy character from gaining +1/1 counters or an increase in attack and defense. For example, if an effect would give an enemy combatant +2 attack and lethal, Corvus uses Glaive Mastery, that character would only gain lethal. An effect adds attack but subtracts defense, or adds defense and subtracts attack. Glaive Master will prevent the gain but not the loss. Surtur. Ragnarok triggers right when Surtur attacks. There's no chance to play Plot Twist or use a superpower to increase his attack at that point. However, other effects that trigger when someone attacks could be ordered to increase Surtur's attack before Ragnarok resolves. If there are no enemy resources left for Ragnarok to KO, you'll have to KO friendly ones. Select keywords. Creature. This character can't have equipment. This power can't be turned off. Fearless. While attacking a main character, this character strikes with double its attack. Ferocious. While in melee combat, this character strikes before characters without Ferocious. Lethal. This character wounds a defending supporting character, KO it. Monstrous. While this character is defending against a melee team attack, it strikes back against each attacker. Stealth. This character can melee attack back row characters even while they're protected. Violent. While attacking a supporting character, this character strikes with double its attack. Then you have a checklist and credits. Once again, we only have artwork of the cards and this Marvel Studios icon, but no artwork of Thanos, like really big, like the previous sets. Well, guys, that's it for the Versus System 2-player card game, Assemble Story Arc, Volume 2, Issue 8, Space and Time. Are you going to be the one snapping, or are you going to be the one calling upon Captain Marvel once you get KO'd like Nick Fury can? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date with my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.